Buenos días a todos y a todas.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to León. Welcome to ENISE, the Information Security Conference. As you know, this is a process in which all companies are involved in order to direct their business towards in the digital transformation, which is present in all their business. And cybersecurity plays a very important role here. This is why the topic of this year is cybersecurity, a pillar for digital transformation. We are going to start this event with some words from the mayor from León. Please, Mr. Mayor, you have the word.
Muchas gracias, Luis.
Thank you so much, Luis. Good morning. Secretary of State, Secretary of Digital Progress, General Director of INCIBE, President of the Regional Government, Subdelegate of the Government, Vice Chancellor of the Government, authorities, academics, businessmen, dear guest, as Mayor of the City of León, it's for me a huge pleasure to welcome you. I would like to welcome both those of you who come from León and those of you who come from other regions of Spain and other countries, and especially welcome to those of you who come from Latin America. This is a city which is focused in cybersecurity, and it's focused on cybersecurity because it's the headquarters of the national cybersecurity offices are based here, and we are celebrating here the 12th edition of this ENISE conference. This 12th edition is a meeting point for international specialists regarding cybersecurity, and today, as you know, we are living in a globalized world, a world that is interconnected. And as you know, we need to take preventive measures, and especially regarding our daily lives, because you know that we can suffer from certain attacks. I'm talking about cybercrime. Cybercrime plays an important role everywhere. Nobody can hide from it. Business, countries, families, institutions, people. This is why we need to focus on trying to come up with digital solutions in order to meet this need of security and to reduce the risk of cybercrime. This is one of the reasons this event takes place every year. This is why the Cybersecurity National Institute deals with this issue, because businesses are very affected too. I was saying before that there were many potential victims of this cybercrime, and we must take into account that business can also suffer from this attack. About 70% of attacks are directed towards business, especially small and medium business. And this impact is even growing, and this also has an economical impact. In Spain, this is established as 15 billion euros. This cost is established in 15 billion euros. And this is why we need to start limiting this situation. But there is also a positive aspect we may think of for society, for investors, for the creation of new businesses, for entrepreneurship. I'm talking about the creation of projects and business linked to cybersecurity. In this regard, I think it's very positive that there are more and more business that deal with cybersecurity. In Spain, more than 1 billion euros have been achieved thanks to this type of companies. And also, this has a positive aspect, which is the creation of employment. This is the social aspect of investment, of business creation. Until 2022, it is estimated that we will need professionals linked to cybersecurity, about 320,000 people will be needed here in the European Union in this field. So this is a huge potential we must take advantage of. This is why INCIBE wants to play a very important role here, as well as ENISE. We want to link the professional reality with the real need we have of protecting ourselves from cyber attacks. This is why we are here. This is why, for the first time, in León, we will have an international business forum. We will have a trade show that will connect businessmen and businesswomen with investors from the private and the public sector to work towards this objective. Secretary of State, this is done from the INCIBE and from León, and this is done for Spain and for all over the world. This is your first official visit, your first public visit here to León. And once again, I would like to say that the city of León is committed towards technology and is committed towards cybersecurity. We have the structures to do so. You've seen local and regional and national and international companies that are already thinking about cybersecurity, all gathered here in León, thanks to the INCIBE. We also have technological spaces, technological areas. I've said before, we have the technological park. We have digital business, and we are also very willing to work in this direction. We believe in León, and we think that cybersecurity is a driving force for economic activity and for business creation. This relationship between the city and INCIBE gets back to many years ago, and there is a perfect connection between the city and INCIBE, the citizens, and the contributions of INCIBE to the society and to the city of León. And we want to even foster this relation. This is why I would like to thank once again that INCIBE, under the Secretary of State, has trusted León to organize this 12th edition of the ENISE. This 12th edition has also an added value because it is celebrated for the first time here in our center of expositions. And we wanted to be generous too, because as you can see, the colors of INCIBE are shown here. This is the brand, the colors of the brand. This reflects the evolution, future, the meaning of what the city of León is. And also I would like to talk to businessmen and businesswomen from Spain and from abroad. León is a city of opportunities. León is worth it. León is well communicated with other regions. It is an open city, and it is a city that deserves to have support and deserves to have investment regarding projects that deal with our present, but especially with our future. This is what this 12th edition of the ENISE reflects. And finally, I would like to say that besides all the work, besides all these connections that are going to strengthen business relations, technical relations, and personal relations, here you have a city that is waiting for you, a warm city, a charming city, a city that, as I've said, is very well communicated, and a city that that you should know because of many reasons, as its gastronomy. This year, León is the gastronomy city of Spain, so I'm sure you will be able to enjoy it after you finish working in this 12th edition of the ENISE. Thanks so much, Secretary of State. Thank you, dear Alberto, and Director General of INCIBE, for trusting in León. Thank you very much.